Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First and 10 play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 30.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the The Ducks line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. We're going to score with a run to the right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic in the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or they check him out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Yeah, he's not on the screen no more, though.
Create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Nowhere to
That's a blocker.
It's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of the defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
To gamble here. Offense going for it in fourth down inside their own 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Tar Heels will have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, UNC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
Could
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Handoff here on the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. In the clear of the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And out comes the field goal unit. It will be a 33-yard attempt here. field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks in. It's complete. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit trying to tie this game up before the break. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Past the marker and still going. We saw them with the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's a quick shovel pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tar Heels. To put them on top now. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. You start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, North Carolina. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And here's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. It's North Carolina in front, Bert. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got third and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also scoring.
He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down in town. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught, still going inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's third down. Quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Leaning on the run game here late. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Seven.